Well, a very good morning. It is Friday, the 17th of June. Thanks for clicking on to the Father's Day weekend outlook edition of the video. Hope you're having a good day so far. Certainly looks as if we're going to be dealing with a record-breaking heat through the Father's Day weekend. And we're also going to be talking about some unsettled weather as well to speak about. But the heat is going to be the main story as we push through this next few days. We've seen snow falling to the east of Seattle, down the spine of the Sierra Nevada as well, and it has been slightly on the chilly side for the middle part of June, that's for sure, across the Pacific Northwest. As we push through the remainder of today, it's going to be showery, it's going to be cool, it's going to be rather grey across much of the Carolinas and Virginia, all thanks to this area of low pressure that is just to the south of Cape Hatteras here. We've had plenty of showers and thunderstorms across Florida as well, but it's as we go from Friday into the first part of the weekend, we are going to see the heat really start to expand. We've got that high pressure that's over Texas, keeping things dry. That's retrograding west, and we're really going to go to town with the temperatures. Temperatures could be rivaling not just June records, but all-time records in the desert southwest as we see temperatures approaching the 120s. So you can see here, the next system pushing into the Pacific Northwest at 18Z tomorrow, and you can see here an area of low pressure. That area of low pressure starts to clear to the southeast. We need to watch out for some feedback. Very warm waters here over the Gulf Stream here, and of course we've got the setup in place for this feature to potentially feed back, becoming tropical here in nature. We've got a nice decent Saturday afternoon across the Great Lakes and the Northeast, as well as the Carolinas and the Mid-Atlantic region. Showers and thunderstorms across the northern plain states here, and we're going to start to see on the surface chart heat lows developing here as we push into Father's Day itself. So Father's Day itself looks fine, dry, settled, warm across the Mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, and really the whole of the Midwest and the East Coast is going to be generally fine and dry, but hot further west, of course. Exactly how hot we're talking about here. Let's look at the GFS surface temperatures here for Sunday afternoon, for Father's Day afternoon itself. Going to have to lap on that sunscreen big time because it is going to get uncomfortably warm. There is going to be a danger to life with this type of heat. And this has been highlighted here on marfuglenweather.com for quite some time. So 18Z, let's get about to 0Z Monday. This is generally when the southwest peaks in terms of the temperature, and I'll be honest with you, that 112 in Phoenix is actually well underdone. The actual temperature will probably be in the upper 110s, close to 120, and then it's actually as we go from Sunday into Monday and into Tuesday, that is when the high really intensifies to its peak level. We're going to see a high pressure of over 600 decameters, and that is a rare intensity of high pressure even for the desert southwest, and that's why we think 130 is a possibility. It's not written in stone. We've seen 130 in Death Valley 3 times in the last decade, but the last time it hit 130 in Death Valley was actually 1913. So we have to go way back over 100 years ago since the last time we've seen 130 in Death Valley, and that was the same year that Death Valley set a new global record at 134. So it's hit 129 3 times in the last 10 years, but failed to get to 130. Is this heat wave going to do that? That is a good question. The record high for Phoenix is 122. We may get to 120, I think. No, I don't believe we're going to get to 122 or higher in Phoenix. We may get to towards the tying the record in Vegas as well of 117 that was set back in 2005 and 2000, and it was either 2007 or in fact it was maybe 2013 when we seen the last big heat wave in the east. But if you notice here, temperatures are rather cool here across, well, I say cool, it's not that cool, but it's comfortable. Drier in place across the northeast means the temperatures in the 70s and 80s will feel very pleasant indeed. Get yourself further west, and we're going to be talking about high humidity plus upper 90s, going to make it feel like 15, 110 down the plain states during the day on Sunday afternoon here. And a very quick glance here at the temperatures as we go into Monday afternoon, and we're going to be talking about temperatures, like I say, very much higher than this here. Probably add on potentially another 10 degrees in some locations here. So I will have more on that in the written Father's Day weekend forecast for you to check out. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great one, and I'll be back as always tomorrow. Thanks for watching if you're on YouTube as well. Bye for now.